Thomas Sankara, the revolutionary leader of Burkina Faso from 1983 to 1987. Lo muntu, as he was president, he used to earn $400. A president earning $400. And he banned air conditioners in the offices of politicians, saying ukuthi it is unethical for politicians to have air conditioners, whereas abantu base Burkina Faso are starving. So Thomas Sankara was born in 1949. His parents wanted him to be umfundisi, but he had other plans. In 1972, Thomas Sankara went to Madagascar for his military training. Uthi makafika eMadagascar, there's a revolution. The youth of Madagascar were fighting against imperialism and they were getting rid of France. Uthi makayibona riding Thomas Sankara, this inspired him and he wanted the same thing for his people in Burkina Faso. So he started reading Karl Marx and Lenin, preparing himself for the revolution. So uthi makabuyele ekhaya in Burkina Faso, he's charismatic, he's enlightened, and he's more. So Thomas Sankara was naturally charismatic, mara manje he was revolutionized. So uthi makabuyele ekhaya after his military training, ufika there's a war. Actually, there's a battle, a border skirmish between Mali and Burkina Faso. So in that border skirmish is where he stood out as a charismatic and a military leader. And the people of Burkina Faso were drawn to him. So the then leader of Burkina Faso, John Baptiste, who was leader after a coup, Thomas Sankara, and he took him under his wing. But Thomas Sankara was Thomas Sankara. He didn't conform to indlela lama politician bewaphila ngazo, and he didn't like indlela lama politician bewaspenda ngayo imali. So the leader le, John Baptiste, yafaka Thomas Sankara under house arrest. So in 1983, while Thomas Sankara was still arrested, his friend Blaise Compaoré led a coup, and in this coup he freed Thomas Sankara. And it is said that the guns used in this coup are from Libya, usiphuma kuMuammar Gaddafi. So obviously in 1983, Thomas Sankara, after the coup, he was made a president. By president, there was 13% illiteracy rate in Burkina Faso. And the abantu base Burkina Faso were seen only as liberals by their neighbors. And so nothing more.
De toute façon, tous ceux qui refusent de payer la dette, je ne serai pas là à la prochaine conférence.
So Thomas Sankara was a very disciplined person. What made a figure? He changed the name of the Upper Volta to Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso means the land of the upright people. Not only that, Thomas Sankara was a feminist, and a feminist not in a man-hating sense, but a feminist in a gender equality sense. So as a president, he was the first president in the entire continent to select women in leadership roles. He ended forced marriages, and he ended female genital mutilation. So, mega figure as a president, illiteracy rate of Burkina Faso was 13%, while Paramisa to 73%. Nakona he ensured a mandatory dress code, which wonke umuntu, every politician, every person in Burkina Faso ugqoka izinto zase Burkina Faso. Thomas Sankara hated imperialism and he was against corruption. As a president, he banned air conditioners in the offices of politicians because he believed that air conditioners was a luxury. Also, he also banned luxury vehicles lanka bewa drive president before yena, and wonke politician besewa drive Renault. He was also against foreign aid because he wanted abantu to be self-reliant. One of his most famous quotes is, he who feeds you controls you. And we must produce what we consume and consume what we produce. He led by example. In his last speech in 1987, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, he was addressing the African Union, then known as the Organization of African Unity. And he told them, we must not pay the debts. So what had happened,
Ceci pour éviter que nous n'allions individuellement nous faire assassiner.
Before, like Tina, as the people gained power, the colonial government took loans from ama-European countries, yabo. So Tina, as the people mesingena in power, we inherited lawo loans, yabo, and we were forced to pay lawo loan lanka. And Thomas Sankara saw and knew ukuthi lama loans lanka is neo-imperialism, is neo-colonization. Labantu laba sebazosicolonizer ngawo lama debt. Yangithola? So washo ukuthi singababhadali labantu laba, we must not pay these people. And he said ukuthi if it's only Burkina Faso who does not pay, we should see next time Tina angeke ngibe la, yangithola. And he was right. Burkina Faso did not pay, and in the same year, in 1987, he was overthrown. So Thomas Sankara was a great proponent of self-efficiency. In that speech, like 1987, he stands lapha dressed in all Burkina Faso garments. Uyasho ukuthi yabona namanje le mpahla ezengisigqokile, not even one single thread is from Europe. We must produce what we consume and consume what we produce.